Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. So today is the final day of the 100g Silver Forum bars project, and as you can see I've got them all laid out on the table here, all 150 of them, and this is always my favourite part of the whole big projects, where I get to put them out on the table, have a play with them. You know, they're not going to stay together. You see, that's the sad thing. All of these are going to go off to their own new individual owners, and they're never going to be in the same place again. So this is always my favourite time when I get to put them all out on the table, take some photos and share them with you guys here on YouTube as well. Now, you've also probably seen some of the other videos that I've done recently, showing some of them being poured, showing some of them being stamped, and then when I took them in my hand luggage up through airport security to the Edinburgh Assay Office, which was a really interesting experience in its own right. So huge thank you for everybody who's watched and supported by commenting on those videos, and indeed as well, huge thank you to everybody on the Silver Forum who has pre-ordered these bars. It really does mean the world. I think we had about 85 sold in pre-order, so for those of you who've paid already, these will be out in the post tomorrow, so you should have them by the middle of next week, maybe a bit longer for those of you who are not in the UK. But it has been a fantastic project to do. Massive thank you to Chris Silver, who is the Silver Forum owner and operator. You know, guys, these bars, basically the proceeds from these bars go towards helping keeping the Silver Forum going and helping keep the Silver Forum running at the kind of current level that it goes. You know, it's a paid for membership level, or you can join as a standard free member as well, but you know, it's not a free enterprise. You know, the guy that owns the Silver Forum, he does it over, you know, of his own volition basically, so he's got to kind of sustain it in any way possible, and this kind of project helps going towards that. So if you guys want to help support the Silver Forum, you don't have to be a member, but please do go over to the Silver Forum and find out more information about these bars, or you can drop me a comment here on YouTube, or you can even message me on YouTube, or even email me. My email is byb@backyardbullion.com. And of course as well, you'll be helping me as well. You know, I'm kind of ramping up Backyard Bullion in terms of it being a full-flown, you know, brand and business, and this kind of big project is just the kind of stuff that I like to get my teeth into. So if you guys want to help support me, support my channel, keep everything going, keep the dream alive basically, then please do. There's also a purchase link in my description here, so you can go and buy these on my website as well. So it's all done through PayPal. You can use your credit card and everything through PayPal if you so wish. But these bars are absolutely fantastic. I really am very proud of the way that they've turned out. You know, there've been some troubles along the way, because the stamp that I bought for this, it was originally you know, planned to be not quite so deep and big. I think it came, and it was a little bit of a surprise to me when it was, you know, when I really saw how big it was. And then the first couple of bars that I ended up stamping, I really messed up, and I was really worried about that. So I ended up buying a big anvil, and then that worked absolutely brilliantly. And you can see the level of depth that we got in the pickaxe stamp. It's just really, really cool. We've kept the design similar to the 1 ounce bars that we did earlier in the year, with the weight at the top, the pickaxe, and then the year. But the big difference this time is that we've put the hallmark on the front of the bar, which I think is the right decision, because, you know, the hallmark is what makes these special. This is something that, if you don't know what a hallmark is, I've talked about hallmarks before, but very quick recap. It is a mark that has been put on by a specific assay testing institution, in this case the Edinburgh Assay Office. They have chemically tested the silver, so they've actually drill sampled a random sampling of these bars, chemically tested the silver that I've used to make them, and they have basically ascertained that it is 999 silver, so they are happy to put that 999 mark on there, which means that it is definitely 999 silver. Also the BYB mark there, that is my maker's mark, that is my mark from the Edinburgh Assay Office. Nobody else has that mark in that configuration. The little castle mark there is their logo, and then the S mark is the year letter for 2017. And it's my hope that next year we'll do a similar run, and we'll have a 2018 version. There'll be a different year letter, and you know, maybe start to make a little bit of a collection of them basically. This particular one is number 122. They are all on, they're all serialized on the left-hand side of the bar, and they're all going to come with their own COA as well. So here is the COA with a picture of the 100g Silver Forum bar there on the front, as you can say, made in the UK and hallmarked in the by the Edinburgh Assay Office. And then on the back we have the particulars. So they're all 100g, none of them are less than 100g, some of them are a little bit more. I think there's 1 or 2 bars in here which are around about 108g, so those of you who get those, you guys are getting some lucky free grams of silver, and I'm going to handwrite all of the serial numbers on there as well. So that's what they are. I hope you guys like them. I think that they've turned out really well. I really like the way that the ripples on these bars stay you know, on top of the pickaxe. I think that's really cool, and that wasn't intended. That was just a kind of accidental part of the whole stamping process. So you know, happy mistakes sometimes. You know, it's just the way it rolls sometimes, isn't it? Now, alongside these bars, I have actually got some other special things to share with you guys. Now, as part of making these, I wasn't sure whether or not some of them would be you know, irrevocably damaged by the assay office and in the sort of testing phase. And I also didn't know if I was going to mess up some of the stamping myself when I got them back and was putting the serial numbers on there. So I made a whole bunch of blanks, and as it turned out, I didn't actually need to use any of them to replace any damaged bars, so I've converted some of the blanks into BYB 100g versions. Now these are also they've got a limited mintage, 15. Now you've seen me do other types of bars, and you've seen me do sort of 3.5 ounce bars, 3 ounce bars, and those were sort of all underweight, overweight pours of the same thing. However, these are going to be a very, very limited run. I'm not going to make any more of these 100g bars this year, so there's only going to be 15 of them, and they've all got the serial numbers on the side there. I have already sold 3 of them, so please do get in touch if you want one, or you can go over to my website and purchase them there. But I think they're really cool. I just love the way that these bars feel. You know, the size and the weight of them are absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys. You know, it's been a real pleasure to do this project. I've taken some awesome photographs of these, and I'm going to put them up after I've finished talking here. But guys, if you haven't checked out the Silver Forum, the whole point of this is to raise awareness of the Silver Forum. Keep it growing as a community, keep it growing as a great place to meet like-minded people, to actually see amazing pieces that other people are buying. You know, I organise group orders through the Silver Forum, and Numistacker does group grading submissions to NGC. So you know, there's so many things going on the Silver Forum. It is definitely one of the places to be for gold and silver. So guys, if you like this video, if you like the Silver Forum and you like these bars, then please put that thumbs up on this video. It really does help share the video around through YouTube and the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you can share it through your social media, that would be much appreciated as well. Make sure that you go over and follow me on Instagram as well, because I constantly put photograph updates of all my other pieces and bars and things that I'm making up on there as well. My handle is @BackyardBullion. And of course, go over to the Silver Forum and register there. It's a fantastic place to be. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you hit the little alarm bell as well, you'll get notifications when I upload future videos. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.